The Internet, and the story of how it began. Tell someone these days of how the Internet started, and chances are that they do not know how it happened. So how did the Internet really get started? Whether you believe it or not, it all began with a foreign satellite. So let's go back in time when the development started. It was 1957 when the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, and the Americans were shocked by the news. The Cold War was at its peak, and the United States and the Soviet Union were considered enemies. If the Soviet Union could launch a satellite into space, it was easily possible they could launch a missile into America. So, in 1958, President Dwight D. Eisenhower created the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA. DARPA's purpose was to give the United States a technological edge over all the other countries, but an important part of DARPA's mission was computer science. In 1950, computers were these enormous devices that would fill every entire room. That they had only a fraction of the power you would find in today's PC. Many computers would only read a strip of magnetic tape or punch cards, and there was no way to network computers together. DARPA aimed to change that. It enlisted the help of the company Bolt, Beranek, and Newman, or BBN, to create a type of computer network. The network had to connect 4 different computers running on 4 different operating systems. They called the network ARPANET. Without the network, the Internet wouldn't look or behave the way it is today. It might not even exist. Although different groups were working on ways to network the computers, ARPANET established the protocols used on the Internet today. Moreover, without ARPANET, it may have taken many more years before anyone tried to find ways to join regional networks together into a larger system. In 1973, engineers began to look at ways to connect ARPANET to the Packet Radio Network, or PRNet. A packet radio network connects computers through different radio transmitters and receivers. Instead of sending data across phone lines, the computers used different radio waves. It took 3 years, but in 1976, engineers successfully connected the 2 networks. In 1977, technicians joined the satellite network, or SatNet, to the other 2 networks. They called the connection between multiple networks internetworking, or the Internet for short. Other early computer networks soon joined. In 1990, Tim Berners-Lee developed a system designed to simplify navigation on the Internet. In time, this system became known as the World Wide Web. It didn't take long for some people to mistakenly identify the Internet and the web as the same thing. Here's the difference. The Internet is a global connection of computer networks, while the World Wide Web is a way to navigate the network. By 1994, Internet commerce had become a reality. Thanks for watching. See ya.